Hey guys, what is going on? So today we are working on the WK. We're gonna start taking it apart, seeing what the damage is, and seeing if we're gonna keep it and fix it or sell it to the junkyard. It's freaking windy today. We're gonna make it work. I have my wind muff on. If you hear any noise, it's from this thing right here. Let's go ahead and start taking it apart. So today, my Jeep actually decided to be a little handful and the fan went out. So we changed that earlier today. Thank God, because I needed content for tomorrow. I think my Jeep was like, hey, you want content? I'll give it to you. And broke down. Anyways, that's kind of why I want to get moving on this, see if we can fix it. I would like to have another car just in case one breaks down, I still have another, or this breaks down, I still have another. I don't know, but let's check it out. So what I'm going to check for is the valve cover on this side. So it is cylinder 4, so I have to move everything out of the way and get to it over here to remove the valve cover. It looks pretty close to the freaking fender thing right here, so we'll see what happens. But first I'm gonna take the air box out of the way, clear that up, take all these wires out, disconnect all these just to get everything out of the way. So I think it does have a blown head gasket because I feel pressure coming out here. You can kind of hear it too. So we are here. I removed the air box. I got a little ahead of myself. I forgot to record, but I took off all the plugs, took off the coil packs as well. And now we're removing the bolts for the valve cover, so we'll be able to check in there and see what's going on. Down here, it's kind of hard to get to. You need an open wrench to remove the bolts. I'm going to take off the last one. As you can see, the valve cover is already coming off. I didn't even have to like stick a screwdriver or anything to split it open. It just kind of came apart by itself. So let's see what kind of damage we have under here. Wires are kind of making it hard to get it out of the way, but let's see. I have to protect the gasket too, because I don't want to buy another one. You should buy another gasket actually if you're doing this. That actually looks surprisingly clean. Let me wash my hands and that way I could show you a little bit closer look. So after inspecting in here, everything looks good. It doesn't look like it was mistreated. The push rods are all in place from the top and the bottom, so that's all good. I did not see any cracked springs. So I think the next step is gonna be the head gasket. I think I might try to do it myself and change out the gasket. The reason I think that's what's causing the no compression or low compression is because it does release a lot of white smoke when you turn on the Jeep. That's probably an indicator. And also, as you guys saw, the pressure coming out of the oil, yeah, car should have some blowback, but it felt like a lot of pressure, so I think it's escaping from here. That could be it, or I don't know, but I think we can try it out and see what happens. So I'm actually editing the video right now, and I just want to talk to you guys about like what's going on. So what's common on these is the push rods popping off or like the springs cracking. I didn't see any of that. I also checked to see if the valves were like bent or anything, because that can also cause some issues, but I didn't see anything of that as well. So the only options that I have left is to take off the head and then see what's going on underneath there. Maybe like a valve is not seating properly, or if we have a cracked piston, or hopefully it's just a head gasket. That's easy. Hopefully it's not a cracked piston. I mean, the Jeep, honestly, when you step on it, it feels good. It feels like it's cooling. It feels good, like how it should, I think. I don't know, but at the same time, it does leak a lot of oil from the rear main seal, so that's another issue that we have to, you know, address. It leaks on the 5.7s right above the cat. So if you have a rear main seal leak, it's not good. It's just like burning all the oil, so a bunch of smoke comes out, and that only happens if you step on the gas. Like if you're just idling, it doesn't really leak anything. That's like another issue we have to address. So the next step is remove the head, check underneath there, see what's going on, see what the issue actually is. Hopefully it's just a head gasket. If it is, I'm just gonna send it. I think, should we just beat on this, or should I actually get the heads resurfaced, do it right, and like try to keep it as a day? I don't know yet, but that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, is opening it up and going deeper into the engine and see what's happening. Also, thank you guys so much for hitting 8K. On Friday's video, we are going to do a giveaway, so be sure to check out that video, and let's continue with this one. Anyways, I know that was a quick video, but I wanted to make it. I wanted to see what's going on with the Jeep. I think I am going to keep it at this point. Buy the gaskets are only like 40 bucks each, so for each side. Well, technically I only need one side, right? So maybe we should just do like a cheap build and see if it works. It still runs good. I mean, it still pulls, still turns on, but it does smoke a lot when you step on the gas. That's from the oil leaking too. So it's not just the coolant, but it's the oil leaking too. So I don't know, we have to figure out what we're gonna do. Should we just change the gasket and not resurface the head and see what happens? I don't know. Peace.